Hey guys, welcome to another Horse Hour 3, I guess welcome kind of video. So if you're new to Horse Hour 3, there isn't much of a tutorial, so I do have a beginner's guide video, but I also had a request to make a video on, the best ways to make money in the game as you're starting out. It can be a little bit slow, but things will pick up eventually. So to start us off, your best bet is to head into a village, which I will do right now. The club I am a part of is Sequoia. So if you want to join a club, essentially you have to. There's no button or anything. You have to just contact the owners. They'll usually have a notice board which looks something like this. It's very hard to see in this light. There we go. See down here it says we have space for a few more members. PM or mail Yawn, Nikita, Holocene, or Ty Storm if you're interested in joining. So yeah, you just contact other players to join a club. Once you have joined a club, you can make a store, which there are a bunch over there, and I will explain that in a minute. To start off with, though, you can capture wild horses. Now, you will start off with, I think it's 3 barn spots, so you won't make a lot of money, but if you come here, you will have a few different options, 5 options about horses you can sell. Obviously, some of them do have restrictions like this, but there is always this option here. Now, you'll notice that it says it's paying 300 gold dust. On yours, it will likely say 200. So what I've done is, if you head over to a library, this can be at any library or any village. So you go down here, tomes worthy of study and specialization. If you're a sub, you can learn 2 of these. Tomes. Yeah. If you are not a sub, such as myself, you can only learn 1. So there are the advantages you get as a sub. So as you can see, I've got the 50% more gold from trader due to better negotiation. Now there are others that you can get which will help your money as well, such as I think there's 50% bonus on puzzle payouts. So yeah, just kind of have a look through there. And I think those are the 2 kind of main ones people use if they want to make money. I think those are the 2 best ones. Yeah, so that is a good idea to do that, ASAP, as soon as you get into the game. Now, stores. Once you are I think it's a copper member, then you can build your own store. So mine's over here. I'm not sure why I'm not riding a horse. I should probably do that. Let's find one. Let's ride Chippy. Okay. So everyone say hi to Chippy. Hi, Chippy. So I'm Grumpy's useless junk. I will have you know that my junk is actually not completely useless. So this is what an empty spot looks like. So you can just, I don't know if it'll let me, but you can click on, no it doesn't, oh yep. Click on it, build, and then you can build your own store. Once it has been built, you can manage it. You can, create the title, give it a little bit of an explanation, I guess. This will change the little symbol which is up there. So if I wanted to change it to dies, say, you can see it changes its symbol. That kind of just gives people an idea about what you're selling. Not a big deal. You can save it as whatever you want. Then you come down here, provide a stud, say you add a horse, set a price or an item. Yeah, actually I'll sell an item. I've got some things to sell. Say you want to sell this. Your selling price could be, say, 1,000. That's actually probably way over. Okay, I'm just gonna make it 100 gold dust. If you're buying that item, people can sell it directly to your store, and you can set a price. I'm not buying it, so I'm gonna keep it at 0. And then how many you're selling, 1. And then where you want it on the list. And then easy as that. So, and then the balance ends up down here. When you want to withdraw that money that you have earned from the store, you just set it to 0, adjust balance, boom, you've got your money in the bank. So stores are good for that. We've talked about selling wild horses at the trader and the tomes. Now, you can sell horses in other ways. There are live auctions. You can sell them on Facebook pages. And there is also an auction house, which I will show you now. I tend not to use the auction house. The problem is with it, is that it costs to advertise your horse. I do find that a lot of people prefer to use them to buy horses, so you can look, you can place bids, look at the horse, yada yada yada. If you want to sell a horse, it can be a little bit annoying. So if you want to sell one, you list one of your horses here, and I think let's just sell this one. Select. So as you can see, it depends where and how long you are selling your horse for. So like if you just want a 10-minute advert which can only be visible if people are viewing it from this club, it's 100 gold dust fee. The maximum is $5,000 fee for 6 hours, and it is available to see globally. But it is important that there is absolutely no guarantee that your horse will be sold, and you will not get a refund, so you may end up actually losing more money. So I do not recommend that, but as you get further into the game, it might be something you want to consider. Now, what I use actually as my primary method of money making is this thing right here, the main event. So what you can do is type into the chat box main event with the percentage thingy, and it'll bring up this page. You can get a free quick travel, so it doesn't cost you anything. There's the start of it. I'm going to get one of my competition horses out rather than Chippy. Okay, this is my best horse, Olympus. So essentially the main event is just a little global kind of competition. It lasts for an hour, and it changes at the beginning of each day. And just for participating, you will be guaranteed at least 1,200 gold dust. But if you put in the effort with your horses, you can do much better than that. But that is the absolute minimum that you can get. So it is absolutely worth participating, and if the more people that do participate, that also means the more money there is up for grabs. I think the most I have won from a single event was about 8,000 gold dust, and I didn't even come first or anything. So it is a really good way to make money, and like I said, it's my primary source of money because I'm not gonna lie, I don't breed the best horses. So if you're struggling on the breeding side of things, then it is definitely worth competing. So all you have to do is press try. It'll automatically kind of be the main event. As long as you follow the course rules, you'll be fine. So let's just run this real quick. Oh, good start. So I'm hoping that because this is my best horse, I will get, you know, a reasonable score. But, like I said, even if you're, you know, even if you just kind of trot the whole course, the absolute minimum you can get is 1,200. As the price increases by 150 gold dust for each player you overtake, I guess. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but it does, you know, actually go up really kind of quickly sometimes. Alright, so that's the end of the course. Main event time has been recorded, as you can see, so then you just type in main event again, and you can see that I am now in 10th place. So acetic acid is last with, but they still get 1,200 gold dust. So that's pretty decent, hey. And then the person in lead, Crocodile, 3,300. So essentially for Crocodile, for every person that competes and has a worse time than them, they will gain 150 gold dust more every time. I cannot stress enough how good this method is. So, you know, yeah, main event, best way to make money for me. But, you know, it's not for everyone. And especially if you have kind of not great internet or not a great computer, sometimes it does get quite laggy because of the amount of people that do like to participate in it. Now we are in a full forest region, so another method to make money is by completing minigames, which could be riddle boxes, such as what I am approaching now. I think I might have already completed this. Oh, no, I haven't. And it's an American explosive. Category horses. It's a riddle. I suck at riddles, so I'm gonna Google it because I can't think of riddles because I can't help but think just too literally. So yeah, please don't come at me because I'm stupid. I swear I'm not normally. An American, I mean, see, what I'm thinking is like dynamite, but then I'm like, it's an American explosive, so what does that mean? American explosive horse. Oh, Florida cracker. Yeah. I don't think I would have thought of that, but that definitely does make sense now. Okay, so you can see that because that was an easy riddle, you're going to get 200 gold dust, and, you know, some quest points and stuff. That increases as the difficulty also increases, so I think hard ones are worth like 600 gold dust. So, I mean, you know, it does add up if you do a lot of exploring. Oh, I could have definitely just taken that bridge. So yeah, it can add up, and the full forest, actually, the person who requested this, somebody commented below them and said that the full forest is the best area for minigames, because there seem to be more, I guess, options. So there's one here, for example, which I also haven't completed. So, you know, this one's just a matter of, you know, clicking the the letters, that's the word, until, you know, they make a word that's not a word. Okay, like, I hate this because I normally know these things, okay? And it's because I'm being filmed. I'm not the smartest of souls at the moment, okay? Please, just like, I swear to God, I'm normally okay with them. Um, yeah, there's minigames. Now I did write down a list actually. Let me have a look, because I think I'm missing some things or something. Also, as you go, you will gradually. I don't know. How do I see? You'll gradually reach different like achievements. By awards. Is that? Yeah. Okay. So these are all the different kind of achievements you can get. They will also provide you with some money, but these aren't quick money making things. If you want quick money making, the main event is your way to go, okay? Cannot stress that enough. And I think you're getting a point now, you know. I'm all for the main event. That's all I can kind of think of in terms of making money. So my top pick is main event. Secondly would be selling wild horses to the trader, to start off with, and completing mini games as you're exploring. And then as you kind of progress, you can find different ways of making money. There are different, player quests and competitions, but they are obviously a bit harder, a bit more time consuming, so I don't recommend them to start off with. But yeah, I really hope that was helpful. That was a nice face, Chippy. Yeah, really hope that was helpful. I don't know if that was what you're after. Let me know. I also want you to give me some more suggestions on any other Horseowl 3 videos I could make, because sometimes I run a little low on ideas. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good time wherever you are. Bye!